Welcome to episode 22, Hillcrest Shops. Hillcrest Shops is the name I give to 5 mini encounters in roughly the same area. To start off by looking at our upgrades, we have the scope upgraded on the rifle, fire rate and capacity on the shotgun, capacity on the pistol, and fire rate on the revolver. On our supplements, we have the increased health, upgraded melee weapons, faster prone, and upgraded silencers. Now the first mini encounter we're going to do is the garage. Behind this bin and behind this door is a whole group of runners, and what we're going to do is we're going to Molotov them and we're going to shoot any survivors with the pistol in order to kill. Now I'm specifically doing this encounter before I do Shambler Basement, in order to avoid any additional spawns that would happen if we did it the other way round. So Molotov at the ready, we're going to open the door, throw the Molotov in, run away, switch to the pistol, and shoot anyone that gets close. It usually is just the one that can get close. I have seen 2, once I saw 3. So anyone that comes close, just shoot them. We're now approaching Shambler Basement. This is mini encounter number 2. And I'm going to level with you, this is probably the most tedious thing in the entire kill all run. We're going to start off by dropping in. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to safely make it to the other side of the arena and out the exit. Because this is one arena that we can get back into. We're going to do that by luring both the Shamblers away. Once we've collected all the loot, lure them in with the brick. I'm watching this guy. When he walks away, we can make our way out via the bathroom. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sit here and we're going to watch both of the Shamblers, and when we have an opportunity to do so, we're going to come up behind one of them, hit them with a melee attack, and then we're going to run out the exact same way we just ran out there. Now this Shambler on the right, for the most part just now we're going to ignore him. And we're going to concentrate on the one that is currently in the bathroom. He comes out of the bathroom. In this case, he's away back in. He'll eventually come out of the bathroom. He'll go forward through the door that we can see in front of us. And it's when he goes towards that door, we'll come up behind him. We'll hit him and we'll run straight to the left, into the bathroom and back out. Now making sure to approach him in prone, only getting up when we're ready to attack. Both Shamblers are now alerted, and so we're going to sit here and we're going to wait for them to unalert and go back to their normal patrol routes. Now while this makes it safe, as I said, it is really tedious, and it is definitely, for me anyway, the most boring part of a kill all run. But it does make 2 Shamblers really easy to deal with. Now sometimes in the Hillcrest Streets encounter there is one enemy that, not all the time, but sometimes he drops his hammer. If he drops his hammer, I do recommend upgrading it and using it on the Shamblers just to save time. I have got that upgrade worked into my strats for later on, so it won't mess up any future strats if you do that. Well, thank God that's over. Get any loot that you've missed, and get out. Now, if you've taken any damage, there is a health bar there. And at the top of these stairs is where you'll find the explosives manual. Now, we don't need any of the upgrades in this manual for the rest of this encounter, but we will upgrade some stuff for the next encounter coming up. Now we're approaching the third mini encounter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the pane of glass that's inside the shop. I'm going to shoot it from out here. What that does is it breaks the glass without alerting any of the enemies who aren't yet spawned in. And these enemies won't spawn in until we enter the shop. Now if I switch to a crouch and make a beeline for that window, straight forward, pick up all the loot. And if I do this without any hesitation, then by the time I collect all the loot, open this door, and make my way into this area and around to that yellow door, by the time I get to the yellow door is exactly how long it takes for this runner to appear. We can then grab him and stealth kill him. We've now got this Shambler to deal with, and we're going to do a similar thing to what we did with Shambler Basement, where we're going to prone up behind him, attack him, and then run away. Wait for him to de-aggro, and then go back in and do that again, and keep doing that until he dies. Now the difference with this Shambler is that he does have access to the entirety of this area, which actually makes things a bit easier for us, because it does mean that we have loads of ways in which we can lose him. In for the second hit. Now that I've lost him, I'm just going to find a way to get in behind him, using the environment to hide. And then taking him out. Now obviously if he does alert at any point on you, just run away, lose him again, and then come back in. So that's mini encounter 3. Let's head towards mini encounter 4.
Just in case.
Now mini encounter 4 is a group of 3 runners.
What is that?
And these 3 runners are moving around a bit of a dilapidated house. We're going to start off by going to the left of this sign and to the right of the car, prone diving all the way to get in behind this first runner. Now after you stealth kill him, you want to locate the next one. And if you are happy with getting into a one-on-one melee fight with runners, you can surprise kill this one and then get into a fight with the last one. Or you can come up behind this one and stealth kill him, and then attempt the same with the last one. Because there's only 3, it's relatively easy in this area. Or you can shoot them. Now at this point you still have access to the entire area, you can always run back. Before you go over the fence into Boris's house, make sure you've got a bottle because you will need it. The 5th and final mini encounter in this area is Boris. A single stalker with your bow and arrow. And for this we're going to go in with a bottle equipped. So this bit's really easy. As long as you go in with the bottle equipped, as soon as you regain control of Ellie, you can throw the bottle, grab Boris and stealth kill him. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.